You got nowhere to go. Get on the ground. That keeps rocking around there. That's a thud, though. Yeah, no. Okay. No, here, listen.
The underground world is always racing against the law. Every day, smugglers come up with new tricks to outsmart the police. But no matter how clever their schemes are, just one slip-up can bring it all down. And sometimes a tiny detail is enough to uncover a huge secret. On the afternoon of February 7, 2025, police in Atlanta pulled over Tory Hardisty's white truck for using a phone while driving. When the officers approached and asked him to stop instead of cooperating, Hardisty acted confrontational and kept making unusual hand movements, which made the situation more complicated.
That's what I'm saying. I smoked earlier. I mean, this is a little, you know what I'm saying, a little two grand, man. This ain't nothing. All right, we're going to get you out the car. We're going to search the rest of the car, all right? All right, boss, step out for me. Step out for me.
With his large build, Tory strongly refused to be handcuffed. Instead of giving up, he suddenly climbed back into the truck cabin, forcing the officer to act immediately before things got out of control.
Stop moving, stop moving. Boss, stop moving. That's my last time telling you, stop. 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 We're gonna teach you, boss. Stop. Stop. You got nowhere to go now. Oh, God. Stop. Get on the ground. You got nowhere to go. Get on the
Tory
ground.
was finally caught, his hands trembling nonstop. When the police opened the truck door, everyone understood why he was so scared. What was hidden inside wasn't just evidence of a crime, but a terrifying truth no one dared to imagine. Over 12 pounds of cocaine, 35 pounds of weed, 114 pounds of meth, and $70,000 in cash. Tory's not just facing drug trafficking charges, he's also got a charge for resisting arrest. Ironically, with all that stash, he couldn't even afford a phone holder, something that might have kept him from getting caught in the first place. Drug gangs keep coming up with new ways to smuggle stuff into the U.S. On the afternoon of April 8, 2024, a black Nissan caught the attention of Arizona Border Patrol for driving suspiciously fast. The driver gave the classic excuse, "It's a borrowed car." For experienced officers, this wasn't the first time they'd heard that excuse. However, today's inspection would bring surprises nobody saw coming.
No? Okay. Do you have any illegal drugs?
No.
Any marijuana in the car?
Only tobacco.
Huh? Just tobacco? Okay. Okay. Would you give me consent to search the vehicle for any of those types of items? Can I search your truck?
Huh?
Can I search your truck?
Yes.
Yeah? Okay. Do you read Spanish or English better?
Spanish.
Spanish? Okay. ¿Entiendo? Okay. ¿Iniciales aquí?
¿Iniciales?
Sí. All right, just hang tight right here, okay?
Yeah.
Right. This is going to a city 20 minutes into New Mexico to Roof.
Nice.
The Nissan looked harmless, but the officers knew not to trust appearances. They carefully searched every corner, the glove box, the dashboard, the trunk. Everything was empty. Experienced smugglers never hide their stuff in obvious places. And just as they expected, the spare tire revealed a secret that you couldn't see with the naked eye.
Taking that tire down at all? You don't know? That tire's very heavy. You don't know? Okay. So my dog is trained to smell the odors of marijuana, meth, cocaine, heroin, and fentanyl. And he just alerted to your truck.
No.
Have you been around any of that? No?
Never smoke any weed or anything like that?
Oh. Yeah, in the California.
California?
Yeah, only.
Okay. Go ahead and detain him real quick. Let me get mine. Where did I leave my stuff? Here we go.
Kind of smell like I heard package rocking around in there.
That's a thud, bro.
Yeah, no.
Here.
No, here, listen.
Hey, sis. That tire's very heavy. I think there's drugs in it.
I don't know.
Can I cut it?
I don't know.
Can I cut the tire?
I don't know.
You don't know if I can cut it or not? You're in control of the truck. I'm asking your permission to cut it.
No,
I think it's loaded.
this is not my truck.
It's not your truck?
No.
Okay. All right. Hang tight. Yeah, I mean, these bigger tires are heavier, but I should be able to lift it. I couldn't. I had to.
Can't even budget.
I had to prop my knee under it to get that out of there. So.
Like, I've got loaded tires that weren't even that heavy.
So. Come on.
Just for speeding a few miles over the limit, the driver thought he'd only get a small ticket. But hidden in the spare tire was 52 pounds of methamphetamine worth over $1 million. In less than a minute, he went from a traffic offender to a drug criminal. Even worse, the police found out he was an undocumented immigrant from Mexico. It looks like this random traffic stop wasn't random at all. They had been tracking the car beforehand and just needed a legal reason to act. January 11, 2023 started out like any other day in Seoul, Oklahoma. Bun Wong's yellow box truck, 46 years old, caught the police's attention because it was driving unusually slow and kept crossing the lane lines. Wong thought it was just a minor traffic violation. But one small detail made the officers suspicious, and the upcoming encounter with a K-9 unit would completely change his life. He had no idea he was stepping into a dangerous game with some of the most ruthless smugglers.
Heroin or cocaine?
Wong showed a legal permit for 150 cannabis plants, thinking he was in the clear. But Oklahoma police are all too familiar with this trickling legal papers to cover up illegal activity. The number on the paper is just a number on paper. What's actually in the car can be completely different, and Wong is about to find that out.
I have a transportation license.
Wong's license looked very professional and legit. But when the police took a closer look, they found a serious mistake. The license was dated January 12th, 2023, but that day was actually January 11th. Just a small detail like that ruined his whole plan and exposed the license as fake.
Supposed to be there? 150. It's coming from where?
That's the location.
It's coming from Okima?
Yeah, I think so.
Well, you didn't come from Okima.
I stopped by somewhere else.
Well, I mean, you stopped way out of the way of Okima. Okima is like way...
When the backup showed up, the officers just couldn't keep a straight face. They were laughing and saying they'd just run into a time-traveling drug dealer carrying ID from the future.
My guess is it's all fake as all get out. Yeah, it looks like it. I think it's fake as all get out. Because it said this manifest was created on 1/12. Created the future, Bill. I was like, okay.
Wong was handcuffed and taken into custody. In the car trunk, the police found 222 cannabis plants, 72 more than what was listed on the fake permit. The evidence is clear. There's no room for excuses. If Wong really could time travel like his permit said, he probably would have gone back and chosen a different path.
Get on the ground.
Criminals might think they're smart, maybe even believe their plan is perfect. But the truth is, justice is always on the side of what's right, just waiting for the right moment to reveal everything. In the end, no license can get them away from reality, and no trick can hide forever from the light of the law.